Who am I?
What makes me me?
You. Do you know who you really are?
Every day, we try to define ourselves through how we look, what we say, and who we are with.
But behind every smile, every filtered photo, every loud laugh, some of us are still unsure.
We live in a world that constantly tells us who we should be. In the noise of expectations and pressure, it's easy to lose sight of who we really are.
A recent study revealed that 37% of teenagers struggle to discover their identity, and 95% feel inferior, as if who they are will never be enough.
And that's the problem. Too many of us are afraid to be ourselves because we've been conditioned to doubt our worth before we even know who we are.
But what does it really mean to find yourself? Is it about choosing labels, following trends, or is it something deeper? To understand ourselves, we must ask difficult questions, and sometimes the answers aren't instant.
Philosophy tells us we are free to define our own meaning. Existentialists believe that we are unique and responsible for our own choices and actions, and we are the ones capable of creating our own purpose in life. Psychology reminds us that identity is shaped through time, conflict, and growth. Erikson's stages of psychosocial development explains how the self evolves across the lifespan through key social and psychological conflicts. Sociology teaches us that the world around us can mold or mask the self we are becoming. Our social groups and interactions with other people influence and shape our self-concept.
These are the different perspectives in how we form our identities. We may be born into systems, but we are not bound by them. You don't have to fit every box. You don't need to silence yourself to be accepted.
Yet for many, identity is more than just a story. It's survival. For gender diverse and queer individuals, being yourself can come with fear, discrimination, and even violence.
It's exhausting, honestly. I constantly feel like I have to prove my own worth, but when I finally accept myself, despite all the hate, it's freeing. No one can take away my truth. They should not be dictated by others' expectations or societal norms. But it's hard to create an inclusive world where everyone can thrive if we don't have understanding, empathy, and support. I think this is one of the biggest problems in today's society.
How do you feel when you feel like the world doesn't accept you for who you are?
I feel like we must remember that regardless of your gender, sexuality, and background, we have the right to be seen for who we truly are. So, yung identities kasi natin, it's ours to define. So, we just have to let go of the fear of judgment and step into the freedom of being our authentic selves.
I do think there is still hope. In the Philippines, several organizations and support groups have been working tirelessly to address the struggles of gender diverse individuals and promote mental health awareness.
Finding yourself isn't always easy. It takes courage, time, and sometimes the strength to push against everything you've been told to be. But it is worth it.
To live authentically means to express your true self, to be proud of who you are, and to accept others in the same way.
You deserve to be seen, to be heard, and to be loved. Unmask and unveil the real you. You don't have to change yourself. You just have to be you.